After the confrontation against Broly, Beerus would begin to worry about the strength that some mortals acquired, especially in the case of Broly. Although Broly was weaker than him, he felt that the gap was getting smaller and smaller. I have to prevent these mortals from becoming stronger. They can become a danger. Didia, Beerus. Are you sure about that? Didia, Whis. Could I consider being stronger and start training? Never. Didia, Beerus. Also, even if I become stronger, the other gods would not take the same measures. In itself, that Goku and Vegeta are so strong is already a danger. What are you planning to do then? Didia, Whis. Eliminate the mortals who dare to surpass the gods. Didia, Beerus. Seriously? Meanwhile, Broly was on his planet. He had just hunted a great monster that he would bring to the cave where he stood. He would cut off a leg and take it to cook. Heavens, it does not look delicious at all. Didia, Cries. We have no choice. The provisions that Goku gave us are over. Didia, Limo. I guess you're right. Didia, Cries. I'm sorry, it's all there is on this planet. Didia, Broly. I'm sorry you're having such a bad time with me. Do not worry. After all, with you we are safe. Didia, Cries. Frieza, in the first opportunity he has, will eliminate us. Didia, Lumo. Whis and Beerus would reach the planet Pamba. Broly would only recognize the angel. He had never seen Beerus before. Who are they? Cries would ask. Broly looked Beerus in the eye. He would clearly notice his intention. He would instinctively throw himself like a torpedo towards Beerus. He would reach him with a powerful fist blow. Beerus would hold the attack in his hand, causing a great mantisca around them at the moment of contact. Whoa! It was not a joke that your power was colossal, Beerus said. And that you have not even transformed. What's going on? Cries said. It cannot be. It really exists. Limo, terrified, said. What are you talking about? Cries said, confused. He is Beerus, the god of destruction, Limo said. The most powerful being in the entire universe, to which Frieza himself fears. It has to be a joke, Cries said, disconcerted. Broly would show really furious. He would raise his ki while shooting aggressive blows. Beerus rejected each of the attacks with a single hand, although he would notice how little by little his strength increased. In a moment, Broly would hit Beerus with a strong fist blow. The god of destruction would have crossed his arms and would have sent away far, scraping his feet on the ground without losing his posture. Then Broly would open his mouth, releasing a great ray of energy. Beerus would hold the attack with his hand, destroying the energy that made contact with Hawkeye. Even so, he realized that little by little, this energy was getting stronger and stronger. I cannot allow such powerful mortals to surpass the gods. Do not take it personally, but someone like you, is a danger to the universe, Beerus said. Beerus in an instant was in front of Broly. He would point it out with his hand, unleashing energy of Hawkeye. Broly would be victim of destruction, leaving no trace of him. "It cannot be," Cries said. "It would be better if we hide," Limo said. Limo and Cries would stay under refuge. Whis and Beerus would leave there. Moments later, we see Goku and Vegeta training near an island. Bulma would come running to give a message. "Guys, stop what you're doing. This is serious," Bulma said, nervous. "What's going on?" Goku said when approaching. "I hope it's not silly," Vegeta said. "None of that. It seems that Beerus went crazy," Bulma said. "I received a call from Cries and Limo. Beerus disappeared to Broly." "What? But why would he do something like that?" Goku said. "Surely Broly did something that made him in a bad mood," Vegeta said. "None of that. From what I heard, he has a plan to eliminate the mortals who are strong," Bulma said. "Wait a minute. That includes us. If he attacked Broly, he will probably come for us," Goku said. "Well, thinking about it, I wouldn't have to do that. I highly doubt that Beerus attacks us. After all, we gave him the victory in the power tournament," Vegeta said. "It would be very rude of him. But if Beerus comes to fight, you could against him?" Bulma said. Goku and Vegeta would watch each other. They doubted it. "I don't know. If he defeated Broly, separately we could not against him," Goku said. "Although Broly is strong, he is not smart fighting. Surely he didn't know how the Hawkeye works," Vegeta said. Goku and Vegeta would feel it. The presence of Beerus and Whis was becoming more and more notorious. "Damn it, he really comes here," Goku said. "Damn it, I don't know if we are ready," Vegeta said. "Guys, please tell me you can stop him," Bulma said. "You better get away from here," Vegeta said. Bulma would take distance, and a few seconds later, Beerus and Whis would arrive. "Hello, hello," Whis said in a gentle way. "Beerus, why did you kill Broly?" Goku said. "Wow, I see that the rumors arrive very fast," Beerus said. "Don't take it as something personal, but the existence of such strong mortals is a danger to the universes. So I will have no more options." "Hey, do you really want to get rid of us? That's not fair," Goku said. "For a god of destruction, there is no justice. There is destruction and creation," Beerus said. Goku and Vegeta would undoubtedly turn into Super Saiyan Blue and immediately launch with everything towards Beerus. Each one would hit him hard with a kick in the chest. Beerus would go back several meters. He looked really annoyed. Then the god of destruction would begin to raise his ki. Energy of destruction would surround his body, while the veins of his arms were remarked. "Goku, I feel that Beerus never showed his true power," Goku said, terrified. "Damn it, it's stronger than I expected," Vegeta said. Goku and Vegeta would surround Beerus, moving in circles to look for a distraction. At one point, they would both hit him with a kick, but Beerus would hold each one by the ankle, and in one turn, he would throw them away. Goku and Vegeta would return instantly. They would throw everything at Beerus, but they would not have positive results. After several minutes of combat, they would begin to lose faith. Beerus was really a ruthless and really strong being. Goku and Vegeta would throw a key attack at each one, but it would not be effective at all. Beerus with destruction would reject them. "I don't understand. All because we are strong," Goku said. "What is your problem?" In the universes, beings have to be powerful. They must be the gods, not the mortals, Beerus said. "Now I will stop playing with you, and I will disappear them." Beerus would rise to the top of the sky and create a gigantic ball of Hakai. Then he would throw it directly at the ground. Goku and Vegeta would cover themselves with a key barrier to hold it. But at the moment of contact, they would realize that this energy was impossible to manipulate. Goku and Vegeta knew they couldn't get out of this situation. The ball of Hakai was in no way superior to them. "Vegeta, we have to get out of here," Goku said. "I can't get to you, and if I move, this will consume us," Vegeta said. "If I let go of a hand, I will only have a second to teleport," Goku said. On the count of 1, 2, 3, Goku and Vegeta would take each other by the hand at the same time that Goku uses teleportation. Planet Earth would completely disappear due to the energy of Hakai. Whis and Beerus would be left in the nothingness of space. "Was it necessary to get rid of the planet?" Whis said. "If I didn't do it, they looked for a way to revive them. I couldn't take the risk," Beerus said. "It's time to go. I only have Frieza left." Goku would reach the planet of Kaiosama with teleportation before being disappeared by the Hakai. "That was close, Vegeta," Goku said. Goku would not see Vegeta, but he would feel his hand. It was the only thing left of him. "Oh no, Vegeta!" "I'm sorry, Goku. I saw everything," Kaiosama said. "Kaiosama, why would Beerus do something like that?" Goku said. "It is the will of the gods. It is not something you should question," Kaiosama said. "It can't be. And how is the Earth?" Goku said. "There was no one left. Everyone disappeared," Kaiosama said. "I'm sorry, Goku." Goku would begin to raise his ki out of anger. He had never felt so frustrated before. "It can't be. I saved the universe more than once," Goku said. "How is it possible that the gods are so ungrateful?" "Goku, try to hide. Don't do anything crazy," Kaiosama said. "And by the way, I don't want to kick you out of here, but if Beerus sees you with me, he will punish me." Goku would remember the first time he saw the gods and how they looked at him with contempt. He could not forgive them for believing they were superior to him. "From now on, I will execute the gods so that the mortals can be free," Goku said. "Goku, wait. Don't make a fool of yourself," Kaiosama said. "Beerus is much stronger than you. Remember martial arts. Dedicate your life to something else." Goku would disappear with the teleportation without giving any explanation. "Jealous. This will turn out very, very badly," Kaiosama said. Moments later, Beerus had just had dinner. He was seriously thinking about Frieza. I don't know what to do with Frieza. He has always been very useful to me, and he serves me in his way of conquering planets. But that golden form and the ease with which he overcomes his power is a problem, Beerus said. Considering what he did with Broly, Goku, and Vegeta, I think Frieza was the first to take into account, Whis said. You can't even trust him. In the first opportunity you have, you would be able to take his place. True, you're right. I think we'd better go get him, Beerus said. After all, his arrogance is very annoying to me. On the other hand, Frieza was on his planet making preparations to conquer other planets. Faster? It can't be that they are so slow, Frieza said. Frieza's soldiers walked with great difficulty since his home planet possessed a gravity 1,000 times greater than Earth, something that for Frieza was nothing. Suddenly, Goku would appear. "Hey, what are you doing here?" Frieza said. Frieza would notice something different in Goku. His gaze was full of rancor. "I see. I imagine you want to finish what happened on Earth," Frieza said. "No, none of that. I just came to warn you," Goku said. "Wow, and you dared to threaten me?" Frieza said. "Annoying. Beerus is going to destroy you," Goku said. "What are you talking about?" Frieza said. For some reason, Beerus wants to disappear all the powerful warriors. He did it with Broly, Vegeta, along with Earth. He thinks I'm dead, and I'm sure he's coming for you, Goku said. "I don't understand. Why do you give me that information?" Frieza said, disconcerted. "Because I prefer to have allies than enemies," Goku said. "Be careful, just that." Goku would leave there, leaving Frieza worried. If Beerus really wants to eliminate me, is there anything I can do to avoid it? Frieza thought. Beerus was about to reach Frieza's planet. He had not yet learned that Goku was alive. What will happen now that Goku survived and promised to execute and punish the gods? Will Goku be able to become stronger than before? And even more importantly, will Frieza join Goku's cause? We will know all that in the next part of this theory. Beerus was about to reach Frieza's planet. The evil emperor did not know how to act. Even though Goku was his enemy, he knew his integrity. I don't think someone like him is capable of lying to me. Because he is, Frieza said. Anyway, I'm not going to risk it. Frieza would fly off the planet without telling anyone anything. By the time Beerus and Whis reached Frieza's planet, they wouldn't see him anywhere. How strange. I had understood that he must be here, Beerus said. When I inspected the planet, he was there, Whis said. Whis and Beerus would arrive with Berry Blue. Hey, where is that good-for-nothing Frieza? Beerus said. Mr. Beerus, I'll call him right away, Berry Blue said. Berry Blue looked for Frieza everywhere, but not even she was aware that the evil emperor had disappeared. It's weird, he was with us, Berry Blue said. Are they taking us for fools? Beerus said. No, I swear that the Master Frieza was here. We were preparing everything to start the routine trip, Berry Blue said. Certainly, Mr. Frieza is always with his right hands when it comes to travel, Whis said. Just give me a few minutes, he'll surely appear, Berry Blue said. You have 60 seconds for Frieza to appear, Beerus said. Berry Blue was really terrified. She could read the sinister expression of the evil emperor. Just give me a minute, Berry Blue said. Berry Blue would run all over the planet, but there was no sign of Frieza. It can't be. He must be here, unless he ran away, Berry Blue said, when she realized that Frieza had abandoned them. At that moment,
Frieza was on one of the moons of his planet. "Let's see what happens," Frieza said. Beerus would get tired of waiting. "Whis, let's get out of here," Beerus said. "As ordered," Whis said. Whis and Beerus would rise to the top of the sky. Berry Blue would see how the gods were moving away. "Heavens, at least he didn't get angry," Berry Blue said. Beerus would drop a Hawkeye particle. At the moment of contact, the entire planet with its inhabitants would disappear completely. "It can't be," Frieza said, disconcerted. Beerus and Whis would return to their planet without being sure if Frieza had or had not disappeared. "Mr. Beerus, do you think it is wise to leave the matter here?" Whis said. "Mr. Frieza is just the most dangerous being to leave alive. He gets stronger very quickly." "Don't worry, he'll show up," Beerus said. "I can't believe it. Goku was right. Beerus wanted to destroy me," Frieza said. "That damned. After everything I did for him, after fulfilling his orders, I helped him with the Tournament of Power. I even destroyed the planet Vegeta under his order, and that's why Goku defeated me." Frieza would start to raise his ki, but he would calm him instantly. "I can't get his attention. He must be looking for me right now," Frieza said. Frieza would stay on that desolate moon for several days. Thanks to being a cold demon, he could survive without any problem, although he did not know how to move freely through space. He did not have communication with the rest of his army. Goku was meditating somewhere in Universe 7. All he had in mind was to take revenge on Beerus. Suddenly, he would be able to feel Frieza's ki, although he would feel it very isolated. "How strange! He seems to be alone," Goku said. "Although his ki differs a lot in the level of his soldiers, maybe he can't even feel the rest." Goku would teleport to Frieza's planet. "Oh, how interesting! My savior has arrived," Frieza said. "What do you want here?" Goku would try to talk, but he would run out of breath.
He would hold his neck by reflex. "Idiot! We are on a moon without life. You cannot survive in this kind of hostile environment," Frieza said. Goku would take Frieza by the hand, and with the teleportation, he would reach a habitable planet where Goku could breathe. "Damn, I almost die," Goku said. "Let me go," Frieza said when he took Goku's hand. "Frieza, what were you doing there hidden?" Goku said. "I followed your advice," Frieza said. "I left my planet. Beerus destroyed everything. Now try to explain to me what all that was." Goku would begin to give details to Frieza about what had happened. Although they were enemies, they only had each other. That condemned. "I was always faithful to him, and he returned it to me this way," Frieza said. "Let's be honest, you weren't faithful to him. You were just afraid he would destroy you," Goku said. "It's like in the power tournament. You weren't faithful. You just tried to survive." "Indeed. And what about that?" Frieza said. "That we will have to help each other if we want to eliminate the gods," Goku said. "Eliminate the gods? Do you hear your words?" Frieza said. "That's ridiculous." "In the past, it was not that I would defeat you," Goku said. Frieza would be offended by the comment, but he would try not to react. "Whatever. Now I'll tell you something just for a reason," Frieza said. "I know perfectly well that you get stronger based on anger. It was what happened when I killed Krillin and Combrel, and when I killed Paragus." "Bastard. I knew you had killed him, but I wasn't sure," Goku said. "Whatever. That's not the point," Frieza said. "The point is the reason why I destroyed planet Vegeta," "What are you talking about?" Goku said. "Beerus gave me that order. That's all," Frieza said. "It's not true," Goku said, disconcerted. "Think whatever you want, or think I'm telling the truth. But if you're going to think it was Beerus's fault, use that hatred in something productive," Frieza said. Frieza would begin to move away slowly until he heard Goku scream, "Goku-san!" when he exploded his ki to the maximum. "It can't be. That power," Frieza said, disconcerted. "I'm going to kill all the gods," Goku said. Frieza would throw everything at Goku, reaching with a punch, but the Saiyan would hold the attack just in time. Both would stay watching for a moment. "I like that spirit, but try not to be so impulsive," Frieza said. "Neither you nor I know the true power of Beerus. If I train hard, it may even be dangerous for Beerus to find me," Goku said. "If what worries you is that your ki has been detected, I have a solution for you," Frieza said. "What are you talking about?" Goku said, confused. Frieza would point to the sky. "I want you to use that technique and take us as far as you can. Then I will guide you," Frieza said. Goku would listen to him and start traveling with Frieza through different planets while cutting distances to the site they were looking for. Finally, they would reach an armored planet. It was like a megastructure of iron, almost an artificial planet. "What is this place?" Goku said. "This is where I used to hide from my father," Frieza said. "When I was young, I had the habit of escaping. My father, King Cold, easily tracked me down for my great power. That is why I resorted to transformations to contain myself." "Wait, do you mean this is your original form?" Goku said, amazed. "Of course, the other forms contain my power, and I spend less energy," Frieza said. "I do not usually return because it hurts to change my body. Especially Phase 3, that hurts my back. The point is that this site is designed to block energy emissions. Beerus should not find you here." "Heavens, it looks great, but I do not have to eat here," Goku said. "Idiot! Go to another planet with your teleportation and eat," Frieza said, in a bad mood. "Oh, yes, true," Goku said. "Thank you, Frieza. This place will be good for me." "Oh, but the favor is not free," Frieza would smile. "What?" Goku said, confused. Frieza would transform into Golden Frieza and Goku would arrive with a strong punch in his stomach. Frieza had sunk his fist. "You will have to be my training dolly, because I will also eliminate the gods," Frieza said. Goku would transform into Super Saiyan Blue, unleashing all his power. He would respond with a punch in Frieza's stomach. "I'm sorry, my hand slipped," Goku said. In this way, Goku and Frieza would begin to train together on that planet where they would go unnoticed. On the other hand, Beerus was taking a nap on a beach chair. Suddenly, he would wake up abruptly. "Mr. Beerus," Whis said. "Me? Nothing. It was just a strange feeling that I had," Beerus said. "Was it a nightmare?" Whis said. "No, I don't think so," Beerus said, confused. It would be a whole month. Frieza and Goku would become extremely strong. Goku could not believe the great level he had achieved, not much less that Frieza would help him. "I think it's time to put this to the test," Goku said. "I have my first goal." "First of all, wait a moment," Frieza said. Frieza would create a large ball of ki, much larger than his body. Then this ball of ki would shrink as if it condensed itself. After that,
Frieza would throw it into space. "What did you just do?" Goku said, confused. "It's just a beacon," Frieza said. Frieza would close his fist, making the ball of ki explode in the sky. It would be a forceful object floating in space. "Use that as a reference for your teleportation," Frieza said. "Wow, it's great! I can create several like those on the way to transit better. Just don't draw attention. Remember that this place is what keeps us safe," Frieza said. Goku would continue from there with the teleportation in search of his first victim. However, Frieza would stay there. "I'm not going to move from here," Frieza said. In Universe 9, Sidra was with Ra evaluating a planet to destroy. "I don't know. Maybe I have salvation," Ra said. "I already made the counts. Keeping this planet alive will not improve the life level of the stars," Sidra said. "Yes, I think the best thing will be to destroy it." "Heavens, what a waste of time! Nothing exciting happens here," Mojito thought. Goku would arrive out of nowhere, taking everyone by surprise. "Oh, I think I was wrong," Mojito thought. "Hey, what are you doing here?" Ra said. "I came for Sidra, but in effect, you will also pay," Goku said. "What are you talking about?" Sidra said. Goku would transform into Super Saiyan Blue, unleashing all his power. "I'm going to execute all the gods, and I'll start with you," Goku said. "What do you want to fight me with?" Sidra said. "Seriously?" Ra and Mojito would take a distance. "This fool from Universe 7 thinks he can with me," Sidra said. Sidra would go with all to Goku, but before he reached him, Goku would disappear. "What?" Sidra said. Goku was behind Sidra and the hammer blow on his back would knock him down. Sidra would fall to the ground. "It cannot be. I could barely see him," Ra said. "Get up," Goku said. "Damn worm! Don't you think I forgot the attack on Earth before the power tournament? You sacrificed innocent lives because you're a damn coward." Sidra would point to Goku. This would be covered with Hakai energy. Even so, this did not seem to hurt him. "How is it possible?" Sidra said. "Don't you think that's why you can beat me? Goku from a simple explosion of ki would take away the energy of Hakai from above as if nothing?"
This Dragon Ball story, Sidra, was really furious about the situation, but especially he was terrified. Goku had shown great power, even to the point of resisting the Hakai. "I'm going to finish all the gods," Goku said. "Out of you!" Goku would reach Sidra with a strong kick that would throw him away. Sidra would roll several meters away. Instantly, the god of destruction would stand up. He would go all the way to Goku, attacking him with a series of punches with which he could not connect a single attack. "It can't be! I can read all my movements," Sidra said. In a moment, Goku would hold Sidra's beard and pull it to his knee over and over again, giving him easy 100 kneeling together. After that, a spinning kick would make him fall to the ground. Sidra could hardly move. "It can't be! He's going to kill him!" Ru said. "Mojito, do something, please!" "No!" Mojito said. "What?" Ru said, terrified. "No!" Mojito said. "It is not my duty to defend him in his defeats, but what would be the grace of Sidra being the god of destruction? That's what I'm in charge of." "You can't be serious," Ru said. Goku would walk slowly toward Sidra. Ru would stand in front of the god of destruction to cover him. Then he would create a ki ball and throw himself at Goku. and Saiyan would reject the attack with a simple slap. "I'm not going to let you kill him," Ru said. "Ru, get out of here," Sidra said. "Don't be stupid! One dies, the other too," Ru said. In an instant, Goku would hold Ru's neck. He wouldn't let him breathe. "Dirty traitors! They are the worst thing that exists! That's why they lost first." Goku would throw Ru away. Now he just had to finish off Sidra. Suddenly, Sidra would stand up throwing a Hakai ball. Goku, with his palm, would stop the Hakai ball before it reached him. "It's not through," Sidra said, terrified. "That's not something you see every day," Mojito said. Goku would take the Hakai ball in his hands. He would begin to compress it so that in this way it would disappear completely. "You, the gods of destruction, are nothing to me," Goku said. Sidra would stand up with difficulty. He had no choice but to keep fighting. He would throw himself at Goku with a punch. Goku would dodge the side attack. He would present his hand on the chest of the god of destruction. With a ki attack, he would completely disappear. "It's over," Goku said. Mojito would place himself next to Goku. The Saiyan would turn terrified. He believed that now he had to face the angel. "Wow, I have to thank you for this," Mojito said. "At last he freed me from that fool of Sidra." "What did you say?" Goku said, disconcerted. "I didn't want to be with him anymore. Now I can have my well-deserved vacation," Mojito said. "So you won't do anything against me?" Goku said. "No, of course not," Mojito said. "Yes, I warn you, I won't tell my brothers, but the other angels in a position like mine will do, so keep it in mind for your next moves." Mojito would leave there, leaving Goku thoughtful. He knew that the next god of destruction he would find could set an alarm for others and make them attack together. Even so, he was all set to face his rivals. Goku would return to the planet where he stopped with Frieza. The evil emperor was meditating, manifesting a curious aura of energy. "I see you're focused," Goku said. "Oh? But you're back," Frieza said. "So, how did it go?" "I killed the god of destruction of Universe 9, Goku said. "Yes, the one who wanted to eliminate me so that they would disqualify us in the power tournament?" Frieza said. "His angel said he wouldn't do anything, but the others will warn if he touches a god of destruction," Goku said. "Therefore, the next god of destruction could make the other 10 meet against me." "I understand your point," Frieza said. "I hope I count on you," Goku said. "Do you think I should help you?" "Don't tell me you're scared now," Frieza said. "Frieza," Goku said seriously, "I gave you a hand to make you stronger. I think you should be grateful for that," Frieza said. Goku would turn around and start moving away. "I'll think about it, but I'll only help if I want to," Frieza said. Goku would go to his next target, which would be Ramush, the god of destruction of Universe 10. He would find him easily on his planet. Ramush and Whis would be surprised by his Wistit. "That's Goku from Universe 7, Whis said. "What are you doing here? I don't remember inviting you to my home," Ramush said. "I came to kill you," Goku said seriously. "What?" Whis said. "I came to kill all the gods to be better than mortals. From now on, I will be the executor of God." "I understand. I'm sure Beerus sent you," Ramush said. "Beerus? I'll leave it for the end," Goku said. Goku would transform into Super Saiyan Blue. He would throw everything at Ramush, connecting a strong fist blow to his face.
Ramush would step back several steps. "Damn it! Who do you think you are to challenge the gods?" Furious, Ramush said. Goku would scream, raising his ki to a large scale. Ramush would be amazed by the power he felt. "It's too strong to be immortal. What forced him to reach such a level?" Goku would reach Ramush with a fist blow. Ramush would hold the attack. Then Goku would attack with the other fist. Ramush would also hold it. Both would be braided, forcing each other. Although Ramush would begin to feel difficulties, he noticed that Goku's strength was superior to his own. "It can't be," Ramush said. "I cannot allow a mortal god to beat me." Goku would connect a headbutt to Ramush, forcing him to let go. After that, a short-distance attack would throw him away. "Mr. Ramush, you can beat him. The angels cannot intervene, but I'm worried that Whis break that rule," Goku thought. Whis would reach Ramush. He would attack him with a rain of fist blows from which the god of destruction could not escape. After a few seconds, Whis would knock him down. Goku proved to be much stronger than Ramush. "It can't be! He's really going to beat him!" Whis said, terrified. Ramush would stand up with difficulty. Despite his condition, he looked really confident. "Now you'll see," Ramush said. Ramush would breathe deeply, inflating his lungs. Goku would notice how his chest grew. "What is he trying to do?" Goku said, disconcerted. Ramush had the strongest lungs of all the universes. His scream can paralyze the motor system of any mortal. It's a miracle he didn't faint. Ramush would run towards Goku, hitting him. Goku had managed to move just a little to one side. Ramush had the intention of stabbing him with his fang, but instead he would cause a cut in his chest from side to side. "You bastard! You could move!" Ramush said. "But with that wound, you won't be saved." Goku would stand up and touch the wound. However, it was superficial, but it was bleeding. "Damn Dumbo! That hurt!" Furious Goku said. Goku was agitated by the great suffering he felt, but he was not willing to give up. Goku would scream and raise his hand.
His ki even more than before. He would throw himself towards Ramush, reaching with a powerful knee under his ribs. Ramush would cough blood and put his eyes in white. After that, the god of destruction would take several steps back. He would fall on his knees without being able to move. "I can't believe it, he really beat him," disconcerted Whis said. Goku would create a ball of ki and throw himself towards Ramush to execute it. But the angel Whis would place himself between Ramush and deflect the attack. "Whis!" disconcerted Ramush said. "Hey, what are you doing?" Goku said, upset. "He's an angel. You can't intervene." Whis would seriously observe Goku. He began to hate him for what he was doing since he had a lot of appreciation for Ramush. "My problem is with the gods, not the angels. If you interfere again, you know what will happen to you," Goku said. "Better stay away. I don't want you to lose your life for defending him. Whis, if you help me again, you'll die. And it will be all the same. You won't change anything," Ramush said. "You're a bastard," Whis said, and take distance. Goku would create a ball of ki in his hand. He was ready to finish off Ramush. He would run towards him to attack him at close range, but the tall of someone would stop him. "What are you doing?" Gawus said. "Gawus?" Goku said, disconcerted. "Goku, I don't understand what's going on with you, but you have to know that if you kill the god of destruction, You will kill me, Gyaos said. Goku said in retrospect. Goku's mind was a whirlwind of thoughts. He had totally forgotten Gyaos, with whom he had no difference. You knew it since we faced Black, since he killed the Kaioshians to kill the gods of destruction, Gyaos said. I would ask you why you are angry with me, but I see that you are fighting directly with the gods of destruction before eliminating the Kaioshians. It's not you, it's them, Goku said. Beerus destroyed my planet for fear of my power. The same will do the other gods. I can't allow it. You don't know how much I regret it, Gyaos said. I can't force you not to do it, but if there is something I can do for you, just tell me and I'll do it. Is there a way to kill him without hurting you? Goku said. I'm sorry, there is not, Gyaos said. I should get another Kaioshin to give him my position and be able to come out alive. But as you will see, there is not one. And if I saw him, I would not be able to deliver him to death to save my life. I would rather die than do something like that. Okay, Goku said. Goku, you are the only one I respect. So Ramesh will be the only god of destruction who does not eliminate. Jealous. That was close, Ramesh said. What about your Kaioshin? Gyaos said. That fool is never there when he needs it. Surely he does not know the earth disappeared, Goku said. Annoying. Goku would return to his base form. I will not kill you for the old man Gyaos, but I warn you, no tricks, Goku said to the god of destruction. Goku would leave there, leaving everyone in peace. Thank you very much, Mr. Gyaos, Kuz said. He saved the god of destruction. Considering that I saved my own life, let's say I did no favor to anyone, Gyaos said. Goku would continue his journey to annihilate the rest of the gods, although he would have left one. But what Goku did not know is that Frieza was spying, well hidden. Wow, even if a Kaioshin dies, his god of destruction too, Frieza said. That information is worth millions. Frieza already knew the great secret of the gods, so he would have the opportunity to eliminate himself to the gods. Goku had just left there, while we see Gyaos assist Ramesh. Mr. Ramesh, let me help you, Gyaos said. Do not touch me. After all, this is your fault, Ramesh said. Don't be hard on Mr. Gyaos. Thanks to him and his bond with Mr. Goku, you are alive, Ku said. I wonder what that stupid Beerus will do so that this disgusting ape wants to reveal himself to the gods, Ramesh said. Oh, who knows? Frieza said. Frieza, Ramesh said. What are you doing here? Ku said seriously. I was just walking. After all, I'm in the position similar to that of Goku. Beerus wants to kill all powerful beings. So that's what it's about, Gyaos said. Of course. I believe that Goku is dead and has not found my body, Frieza said. What do you want? Gyaos said. Ramesh said seriously while Hakai energy sprang up from his body. I was not going to do anything. I was just going to let Goku do the dirty work. But then he heard that bond between the gods of destruction and the Kaioshians. Frieza would use his golden form and throw a ki beam near the gods of Universe 10. The dust had risen, blocking the vision of our friends. At that moment, Frieza would throw himself at Ramesh, kicking him hard on the chest. In that distraction, Frieza would go all the way to Gyaos. Cries would stand in the middle blocking his way, but Frieza would get even closer. "Do it. Save him and you will disappear," Frieza said. Cries would lower his glass. He had no choice but to misunderstand. "I won't let you," Rumos said, when throwing a Hakai ball. Even so, Frieza with a Ki ball would cancel it. "I've fought that Hakai before," Frieza said. Frieza would reach for Gyaos and hold him by the neck with his tail. He would start squeezing him hard. Rumos would run towards Frieza, but before reaching him, the evil emperor would squeeze his tail hard, breaking Gyaos' neck. At that precise moment, Rumos would fall with his eyes blank, unable to do anything about it. "Oh, what a pity," Frieza said, and release Gyaos' body. "You're a bastard," Cries said, dropping tears. "I'm sorry to make you suffer. I have nothing against angels," Frieza said. "But you know you can't intervene. You already helped Goku. You heard everything," Cries said. "The funniest thing is that you had not helped him. You would have used that permission to give a hand once against me. What a pity," Frieza said, making fun of Cries. Frieza would leave there, leaving Cries furious. Even so, the angel would do everything he could and was to warn the other angels. He would take his vehicle and give the alert to each one. Whis didn't know how to give the news to Beerus. "Mr. Beerus, I have two news, one bad and the other very bad," Whis said. "Heavens, give me the bad one first," Beerus said. "Mr. Goku is alive and just defeated Mr. Rumos. He is going to eliminate all the gods of destruction," Whis said. "It can't be true," furious Beerus said. "How is he alive?" "Things that happen," Whis said. "Heavens, tell me which is the worst," Beerus said. Mr. Frieza appeared, killed Goku. That's how he knows the secret of the gods of destruction and the Kaiotians, Whis said. Beerus would be speechless. His eyes would turn and he would faint to the ground. "Wow, I didn't think it would affect him that much," Whis said. "Frieza, Goku," Beerus said, while hallucinating. On the other hand, Goku had just reached the planet of Heres, the goddess of destruction. He had just been warned of the threat. "So with what did you decide to face me?" Heres said. "How strange that you didn't arrive with your friend Frieza." "What are you talking about?" Goku said. "Don't play dumb. You and Frieza are working together,"
Geras said. "I don't know what you know about Frieza, but I don't care either," Goku said. "I came to execute you." He would throw himself at Geras with a strong punch. That way, Geras would be fired away. "Disgusting worm," Geras said. Geras would launch several ki attacks against Goku, but he would dodge them all. Then Geras would come with a direct kick to his chest that would throw him away. Geras would roll several meters on the ground. Goku would go towards her, but while he was getting up, he would point to Goku. He would attack him with Hakai energy. "Not so fast," Goku said. Goku would create a ki barrier around his body that canceled Hakai. "It's not true," Geras said. "I told you, those stupid techniques don't work on me," Goku said. Goku would throw himself at her again, but he would stop just in time. A good ki would hit his feet. When he turned to one side, he would see Akatela. "Hey, why did you kill Sidra and Rumos?" Akatela said. "What are you talking about? I only killed Sidra," Goku said. "It was Frieza who killed Rumos," Geras said. He's on his side. I understand. I guess you followed me, Goku said. I don't care. I'll finish them anyway. Goku would burst his ki to the maximum. Then Akatela and Jerez would throw themselves at him with everything. Between the two gods of destruction, they would attack him with everything he had. Even so, Goku managed to give them battle. Don't think that because there are two of them, they can beat me. I'll tear them to pieces, Goku said. Goku would give Akatela an elbow on the stomach and then a knee on Jerez's stomach. Both would be out of combat for a moment. I had more faith in you, but I see that you are good for nothing, Goku said. Shut up, Akatela said, furious. Akatela would go with everything to Goku, but after failing some attacks, Goku would hold him. He would finish him with a punch after leaving him immobilized. With a precise blow to his stomach, he would pierce him from side to side. Akatela, Jerez said, horrified. Bastard, Akatela said, agonizing. That happens to you for sending spies to Universe 7 before the power tournament, Goku said. Goku would take his arm out of Akatela's interior and he would fall dead to the ground. Now you're the only one left, Goku said, watching Jerez in a threatening way. Jerez would try to flee from there, but Goku would arrive in front of her. With a powerful attack from Kita, he would disappear completely. Then Goku would continue his journey through the different universes. He would arrive in Universe 5, visiting Arak. I don't understand what you're doing here, Arak said. I came to eliminate you, like all the gods of destruction, Goku said. Yes, well, I understand that part, Arak said. What I don't understand is why you mess with me when I didn't do anything to you. Not even my universe was present in the power tournament. I don't care. All the gods are the same, Goku said, when he put himself on guard while transforming into Super Saiyan Blue. Then Iwan and Liquor would show up. With that, there are 3. This is going to make it more interesting, Goku said. We won't let you do this easily, Iwan said. If you thought we would let you fight us one-on-one, you're making a big mistake, Liquor said. The 3 gods of destruction would surround Goku. He would be attentive to all points. I can't trust each of them. He looks more prepared than the rest. Liquor would throw everything at Goku, arriving with a flying kick. Goku would jump to dodge it, but Iwan was waiting for him. Iwan would punch him in the face, sending him with Arak, who would receive him with a knee. After that, Arak would knock Goku down with a hammer blow. This would hit the ground hard. That way he would leave a big well. It's time, Arak said. The 3 gods of destruction would throw several ki balls towards the place where Goku had fallen, generating a series of explosions in a chain. That way they would make a mess in the area. At the end, the dust would cover everything. It's time. No, Goku said behind Iwan. Iwan, Liquor said, terrified. Iwan would turn with a kick, but he would pass Goku as if he were a ghost. An illusion, Iwan said, disconcerted. Liquor, Arak would call. Liquor would turn and attack Goku with a ki ray, but in the same way he would pass him as if he were a ghost. He's playing with us, Arak said. Arak would turn by reflex. He would attack Goku with a punch, but the same would happen. I don't understand. Where is he? Arak said. Here, Goku's voice would be heard from everywhere. Goku was seen multiplied everywhere. Without any of the gods of destruction could deal with him. Instantly,
The three of them would cover their backs to cover all the points. In this way, he will not be able to make fun of us, Arak said. They did just what I wanted, Goku said from the top of the sky. Goku had his hands together on one side of his waist, with a Kamehameha ready to use. Goku would scream when executing his technique. The three gods would attack together with their best ki attack. The impacts would collide with each other. At first, they seemed to be tied, but little by little, Goku's attack would gain advantage. At one point, Goku would force his ki. The Kamehameha would grow thick and would end up defeating and impacting the three gods of destruction. Then we see the gods on the ground. They were completely defeated. Only Arak would be left alive. He would try to move with the few forces he had left, but it would be difficult for him. Then Goku would let himself fall with all the momentum of his body, stepping on his back with ferocity. Arak would scream in pain, but he would die in seconds. "Ready, every time I have less," Goku said. On the other hand, Frieza was on the sacred planet, looking for Kaioshin everywhere, but he would not find it. "Damn it, surely he hid it," Frieza said. "I would have liked to be able to eliminate you." "What are you looking for?" Beerus said. "Beerus?" Frieza furious said. "You would usually be terrified of my presence, but I notice it too calm," Beerus said. "You are a damned traitor," Frieza said. "After all, I served you." Frieza would put himself on guard and transform into Golden Frieza. Although before trying anything, Champa would arrive. "So you are also causing problems?" Champa said. "Hey, day 2 is for cowards," Frieza terrified said. "It is also for cowards to kill a Kaioshin, knowing that it's our weak point," Beerus said. "Did you think we would let you have that freedom to kill all the Kaioshin?" Champa said. "It's not necessary," Frieza said. "At this moment, Goku must be executing each of his colleagues. Soon he will arrive and take care of you. But until then," Frieza would force his ki all at once. His muscles would increase, highlighting his veins. Beerus and Champa would be disconcerted by the power wielded by the Emperor of Evil. "It's not true," Beerus said, disconcerted. "I don't know if I can beat you, but that I would make the easy way to Goku is a fact," Frieza said. Beerus and Champa would throw everything at Frieza. He would cross his arms, resisting the onslaught of both of them. Frieza would be fired several meters away. At that moment, Goku was in Universe 11.
"With what did you decide to come?" Vermood said. "That's right," say Goku. "I will defeat you." "I do not think so," Jiren said when he appeared. After the tournament of power and the meeting that our friends had with Broly, Frieza would be really resentful for how he was humiliated by Goku and his friends. He wanted to get rid of them at all costs, but he did not have many elements to do so. At least that's what I thought. Those dirty Saiyans. "I cannot believe they left with his," Frieza said. "One day I will return and I will make them pay dearly." "Great, Frieza. We will already think of a perfect plan." Kiko said no. "Yes, for now I must get more soldiers. I lost many this month," Frieza said. "Great Frieza, you know what you have to do," Berry Blue said with a special smile. "Berry Blue, what do you mean by that? Remember that you are talking to the great Frieza," Kiko said. "No. Well, if you know Frieza so much, you should know. I'm not going to do that. It's a disgrace," Frieza said when he understood Berry Blue's indirect. "What? What are you talking about?"
Kiko said, confused. Please, Kiko, stop being so lame, Berry Blue said. Oh well, Kiko said no, while looking for an answer, but nothing occurred to him. It means to train, Frieza said. That's what I mean. Berry Blue, how can you be so rude? No one can send the great Frieza to train, Kiko said. Great Frieza, once you trained for 4 months and reached Goku and the others. Then he became stronger in Hell, and then the Tournament of Power, Berry Blue said. I can't believe I have to go down to train. I had already done it once, Frieza said. Did you think that if I trained 1% of what those Saiyans have trained, you could beat the same Beerus? Berry Blue said. Shut up, furious, Frieza said, although he also looked scared. Berry Blue, Kiko said, pale with fear. Great Frieza, think about it, Berry Blue said. If Beerus listens to you, he will disappear from us, Frieza said, dropping a drop of sweat. Kiko would not faint from the nerves. Come on, Frieza, think about it, Berry Blue said. Frieza would throw an incisive look at Berry Blue that would leave her terrified. I have thought about it all my life, Frieza said. Frieza would get up from his seat. He would start walking around the room. Day after day, I have thought about getting stronger and taking his place from Beerus. But I have been afraid of 2 things, Frieza said. One is that Beerus realizes that I am getting stronger and eliminates me as he ordered with the Saiyans for fear of his power. The other reason is that if I defeat him, I will get into a totally new terrain, where I would be a simple insect. What do you mean? Berry Blue said. I was always the most powerful mortal of all. Above all, I was the strongest with my weakest transformation. It really does not matter how strong you are. It matters that you are just the strongest, Frieza would explain. If I manage to overcome Beerus and defeat him, I will be in the eye of the gods. They will force me to be a god of destruction. I will have obligations to attend and gods to answer. That would be a Calvary for me. Or you could be a god and keep climbing, Berry Blue said. Frieza would be thoughtful for a moment. He would feel a chill of emotion. Wow, I'm already starting to fantasize about that, Frieza said. It does not take much time. It can even disappear, Berry Blue said. Let's be realistic. If it is strong enough, a large army would not be so necessary. Yes, I can feel it, Frieza said. You know what? My goal will not be those Saiyans. My goal will be Beerus. 2 years would pass, where Frieza would train hard. He would do it with much more intensity than before. He wanted to defeat Beerus anyway. On Beerus's planet were Goku and Vegeta, who had been training for 2 months. Both tried to attack Whis with a series of consecutive blows. But as usual, the angel dodged each of the blows. You are still slow, Whis said. At one point, Whis would pass between Goku and Vegeta. He would take them by the head and make them collide with each other. Both would lose their transformations and fall to the ground. Jealous. That hurt me, Goku said. Damn, Kakaroto, you have a very hard head, Vegeta said. Don't invent. Not that you had the pillow head, Goku said. It will be better if we take a break, Whis said. Our friends would take a slight break. Suddenly, they would feel Frieza's ki. They 4 would suspect his intentions. Hey, don't you feel anything strange in Frieza's ki? Goku said. Now that you say it, it feels compressed, Vegeta said. I think that fool is looking to be eliminated, Beerus said. Seriously. I hope the day don't come to complicate. Frieza finally arrived. He looked very confident. What do you want here? Beerus said, seriously. Oh, Mr. Beerus, it's a pleasure to see you, Frieza said. I think this will go wrong, Whis said. What do you mean? Goku said. I came from a long training just to defeat you, Frieza said. Beerus would turn around looking for Goku and Vegeta. Who of these fools are you talking to? Beerus said, confused. The only fool I'm talking to is you, Frieza said. Everyone would be disconcerted since they did not expect Frieza to have the guts to talk to Beerus that way. Beerus would fly at high speed towards Frieza. You just took a step in non-existence, Beerus said. No, I don't think so, Frieza said. I see it and I don't think so, Goku said. Suddenly, Frieza would hit Beerus's stomach, leaving him hunched. Beerus would cough blood and instantly respond with a punch that would turn Frieza's face to one side. Or both, would begin to exchange blows at high speed. Beerus and Frieza are equally strong, Vegeta said, terrified. We have to do something, Goku said. You two are too far from being able to do something, Whis said. Beerus and Frieza would continue with their combat, demonstrating to have levels of similar power. But there was a problem. Frieza still did not use his golden form. In a moment, Frieza would transform, taking Beerus by surprise. It is not true, Beerus said, disconcerted. Frieza would give Beerus a powerful punch to the chest, throwing him to the ground. Beerus could hardly move due to the force of the blow. Then Frieza would step on Beerus, torturing him. Who is in charge now? Frieza said, enjoying his torture. Beerus, in a surprise move, would take Frieza by the ankle. Kakai, Beerus said. Frieza's body would be covered by energy of destruction, but he would manage to resist an expansion of ki and reject the Kakai. I'm sorry, but it will not happen, Frieza said. Frieza would step on Beerus's chest with force. He would cough blood, a lot of blood. After resisting to die, he would point to Goku. 7, Beerus said. Oh, what are you trying to say? Goku said. Beerus would close his eyes and let his hand win. He had died. He really managed to eliminate a god of destruction, Vegeta said, terrified. Now you two follow, Frieza said. Goku and Vegeta would transform into Super Saiyan Blue. They would both raise their ki to the maximum, but Frieza would come out fired as a torpedo and would clash against both, connecting a strong fist blow in each. Goku and Vegeta would fall to the ground in a terrible state. With a single blow, he had defeated them. Then Frieza would return to his base form.
Wow, he felt better than I expected, Frieza said. Frieza would return to his ship and leave there with the longed-for victory. What a pity, Whis said. Vegeta would take courage. He would get up with the few forces he had. He would create a ki ball and throw it at the ship. Frieza would realize and would leave there instantly, spying on the ki ball. Disgusting worm, Frieza said. Frieza would throw a ki beam at Vegeta. It would hit his chest directly. Vegeta would fall to the ground. Vegeta, Goku said. Oh heavens, Whis said. Then Frieza would leave there. Frieza, Goku said. Whis would go for Vegeta, but he was already dead. Oh, I arrived late, Whis said. Whis, why didn't you save him? Goku said. Because angels are impartial beings, they should not intervene. I know, but anyway, I could save his life if, Goku said, disconcerted. Beerus? Goku would notice an aurora in Beerus. I told Amadai Osama to give me a body for 24 hours or I would destroy it, Beerus said. Are you going to fight Frieza again? Goku said. No, none of that. I came to extend your stay as an angel, Beerus said.
I do not understand, Goku said, confused. When a god of destruction stops exercising as such, his angel has no reason to be in this place and retires, Whis said. I have a day to guide him. Guide me? Goku said. Goku, have you heard of the legend of the god of 7 bloods? Beerus said. 7 bloods? Goku said, confused. The god of 7 bloods is a mortal who becomes god thanks to receiving the blood of 7 warriors of his race, Beerus said. Goku, you have to be one. The first blood that can be benefited from is that of Mr. Vegeta, Whis said. But what do I do with her? Goku said. You have to drink it, Beerus said. Do not invent. Disgusting, Goku said. That's it. Frieza will continue to conquer the universes, Beerus said. Okay, Goku said. And hurry up, you have 24 hours to drink the blood of Broly and travel to Universe 6, Beerus said. After that, you will not count on Whis. What are you talking about? Goku would ask. That only the pure blood of pure Saiyans works for him, Whis said. Here you only have Vegeta and Broly, so you must finish your task in Universe 6. Dammons, everything is getting more and more complicated, Goku said. Goku would go with Vegeta. He would have no choice but to do it. He would wet his hand in Vegeta's blood and drink a few drops. It's okay, Goku said. Come here, Beerus said. Beerus looked Goku in the eye. Their eyes would begin to shine purple. Suddenly, Goku would feel a great amount of energy flow through his body. This, Goku said. Now you're starting to be a god, Beerus said. Quick, we have to go for Broly. That way our friends would go to the Pamba planet in search of the Saiyan. On the other hand, Frieza would start with his plans. Wow. After all, it was a good idea to train, Frieza said. I told you, if you train, no one can defeat you, Berry Blue said. Now it's invincible. Yes, it's true, Frieza said. It felt great to break the bones of that stupid Beerus. Now I have to worry about not being named as God or something like that. Do you have a plan in mind? Berry Blue said. Oh, for now I just want to enjoy this victory, Frieza said. Vegeta is also dead. I only left Goku alive. But does Gran Frieza seem safe to you? Berry Blue said. Don't worry, everything is fine, Frieza said. In addition, I had to leave him alive so that he would feel the same as me when I defeated him on the planet Namek. I understand, sir, Berry Blue said. Moments later, we see Goku and the others arrive at Broly's planet. Broly, I finally find you, Goku said. Goku, what a surprise, Broly said. I'm sorry to tell you something like this, but I need your blood, Goku said. My blood? Broly said, confused. It's something complicated to explain, but I don't have much time, Goku said. Please, I need your blood, Goku would ask impatiently. Broly did not quite understand what was happening. How is that to give you my blood? Broly said. Broly, I really don't have time. Please, he begged Goku. Broly would understand that the situation was more serious than it looked. Undoubtedly, with a slight movement, a cut would be applied to the wrist. Here you have my blood, Broly said. Goku would drink some blood of Broly. The Titan would be disconcerted. I don't understand, Broly said, confused. Hey, that was disgusting. Cries said that he had already seen it. I'm sorry, I have to go, Goku said. Goku, Whis, and Beerus would leave as soon as possible without giving explanations. Goku on the trip would begin to feel bad. Heavens, I feel like my chest hurts, Goku said. Do not worry, it's normal. It's absorbing a lot of essence.
Suddenly, Goku would start to sweat. "Hey, this is not normal at all," Goku said. "I really don't feel well at all." "Stop complaining. I'm already a man," Beerus said, in a bad mood. Hours later, we see Goku, Beerus, and Whis arrive in Universe 6, precisely to the planet of Champa. "What happened to you when she saw Beerus's aurora?" "Idiot, of course I am dead," Beerus said, annoying. "But you should be in heaven, not here," Champa said. "Mr. Beerus has 24 hours with physical body," Whis said. "If you excuse me, I have to leave you in charge of Mr. Goku. As soon as the hours are up, I will have to go." "Ah, we don't receive pets here," Champa said, in a bad mood. "Mr. Goku, are you feeling well?" Vados would ask. "Yes, it's that," and Goku would faint. "What happened?" Vados said. "Oh, I have to explain some things to you." Whis said Whis would briefly explain what had happened and that Goku needed to become the god of 7 bloods to defeat Frieza. "So Broly's blood doesn't seem to have done him any good," Vados said. "That seems," Whis said. "Now that I think about it, Mr. Broly has lived a long time in a wild environment. Perhaps his blood is a little more prepared for another type of environment." Goku would finally wake up. He still felt bad. "Wow, it was time you woke up," Beerus said. "Geez, I felt really bad," Goku said. "I think that blood didn't do me any good." "Whis, it's time to go," Beerus said. "It's true, he has very little to return to the beyond," Whis said. "Wait, Whis, you can revive him just like you did with Frieza," Goku said. "Frieza is immortal. Beerus, he is a god. We can't revive gods," Whis said. "We are angels, not omnipotent beings," Vados said. "But they do everything," Goku said. "Reviving a god is not within those possibilities," Whis said. "Whatever, we're out of time," Beerus said. "Goku, you must kill Frieza and use the dragon super spheres to revive me. But don't revive me without killing Frieza, because it will be a wasted wish. He can kill me again." "Okay," Goku said. Whis said. Whis and Beerus would go back to Universe 7. Moments later, both would arrive at their planet. "Whis, I only have 30 minutes left. Could you bring me something to eat?" I said to Beerus. "Of course. After all, it's his last taste in the world of the living. I think it's a good idea."
I said to Whis. Whis would go for some food, but when he returned, he would not see Beerus. "Wow, he's really proud," I said to Whis. "Now I should go to the plane of the angels." Whis would leave the planet of Beerus, returning to his original plane, the place where the angels are born and live. On the other hand, Goku was with Vados and Champa, traveling to the planet Zandala in Universe 6. "Thank you for bringing me here," I said to Goku. "To not be from my universe, they have behaved very well." "It's nothing," I said to Vados. "I only do it because that Frieza could want to conquer Universe 6, not because I like you," I said to Champa. "Well, whatever," I said to Goku. "Do you feel better now?" I said to Vados. "To be honest, no, but I have no choice but to endure it," I said to Goku. "I think Broly's blood was expired." Blood does not expire," I said to Vados. "Yes, I know. It's a way of saying," I said to Goku. Finally, our friends would arrive at the planet Zandala. They were looking for the remaining scions to achieve the form of the 7 bloods. They would be able to contact Chiabe to achieve the 3rd blood. "So what is that about?" I said to Chiabe. "That's right. That's why I need your help. Also that of Caulifla and K,"
I said to Goku. Okay, but will you be missing 2 more bloods? I said to Chiabe. No problem for that, I said to Goku. It's a Scion planet, all in order. Let's go. Oh, okay. Don't worry, I'll take care of Mr. Goku, I said to Chiabe. In this way, Vados and Champa would leave there, leaving Goku in charge of Chiabe. So, here you go, I said to Chiabe. Chiabe would make a slight cut on the tip of his finger, causing it to drip. Goku would be nauseous to see him. Is something wrong? I said to Chiabe. It's just that after the brawling, I was a little disgusted, I said to Goku. Goku would drink a few drops of blood from Chiabe. Not only would it make him even more disgusting, but it seemed not to do him any good. Goku's veins could be seen staining black as they were marked on his body. Mr. Goku, I said to Chiabe, worried. Heavens, I don't feel well at all, I said to Goku. Maybe I should complete the other bloods to finish this. When I did it with Vegeta, my power increased. Goku would start to perspire. It was really bad. I understand. I think we should go for Caulifla and Kale, I said to Chiabe. Goku and Chiabe would go in search of Katie and Caulifla. Both Scions were outside while Caulifla trained Kale. Come on, Kale, you're stronger than that, I said to Caulifla. I'm sorry, sister. I'm trying, but it's hard to master my ki, I said to Kale. Is it because of the fear of destroying everything at your feet? I said to Caulifla. Yes, I said to Kale. Don't worry, that won't happen, I said to Caulifla. I'd be here to protect you. Goku and Chiabe would arrive. Hello. I would greet Chiabe. Goku, I said to Caulifla, I haven't seen you since the Tournament of Power. It's true, I said to Goku. Caulifla would notice that Goku looked different. Hey, are you okay? I said to Caulifla. You look sick. I have to ask you something. I need a little blood from you, I said to Chiabe. What are you talking about? Are you crazy? I said to Caulifla. I need the blood of 7 Saiyans. I'm going for 3. It's to make me stronger, I said to Goku. Well, I see you all anemic, I said to Caulifla. Come on, this is serious, I said to Goku. Frost would arrive soon. Wow, at the end Frieza was right to suspect that they looked for help here, I said to Frost. Frost! Bastard! I said to Chiabe. What's that about Frieza? I said to Goku. Do they work together? Something like that, I said to Frost. He warned me that he left a Saiyan alive who could try to seek help. We didn't think it was very likely that it would happen, but I just confirmed it. Don't worry, I'll take care of him, I said to Chiabe. No, 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 leave me, I said to Goku when he stood in front of Chiabe. Goku would begin to raise his ki. The black veins would stand out even more. Instead of increasing his power, he would begin to weaken. Goku would fall on his knees with great discomfort. Mr. Goku, I said to Chiabe, worried. Hey, what's wrong with you? I said to Caulifla. I don't feel well at all, I said to Goku. Oh, it seems that your fight with Frieza left you traumas, I said to Frost. I will take care of alleviating that suffering. Frost would point to Goku to attack him with a ki beam, but Chiabe would transform into Super Saiyan and reject the attack. Now you will see, I said to Chiabe. Chiabe would raise his ki to the maximum and throw everything at Frost.
He would attack him with a sequence of high-speed blows, but he could not connect any of his attacks. "You're pathetic," I said to Frost. Frost would throw a knee to Kayabe in the stomach, and after a hammer blow, he would knock him down. Kayabe would be on the ground quite sore. "Damn, that damn thing has become very strong," I said to Caulifla. Caulifla would transform into Super Saiyan, rise to the top of the sky, and throw a burst of ki beams at Frost. Even so, he would dodge all attacks like nothing. "It's not true," I said to Caulifla. Suddenly, Frost would disappear from his eyes. He would appear behind her. With a kick in the back, he would knock her down. Caulifla would fall to the ground. "It can't be that strong," I said to Goku, annoyed. "Frieza recommended me to train a little. It's humiliating for a cold demon, but certainly very productive," I said to Frost. "Now is the time to finish them all." Caulifla would arrive out of nowhere, giving a strong fist blow to Frost, turning his face to one side. "Shut up, dirty trap," I said to Caulifla. "Idiot," I said to Frost, furious. Frost would detonate a ki attack in Caulifla's stomach that would cause great damage. Caulifla would be fired far away. "Damn, I can't do anything in this state," I said to Goku. "Caulifla," I said to Kale, furious while her ki was out of control. "I know you're a prodigy, but your screams won't help at all," I said to Frost. Kale would increase his ki, achieving his berserk form. "You have to be big!" Frost wouldn't look impressed, as if Kale's power wasn't enough. "Be careful," I said to Caulifla, agonizing. Kale would throw himself at Frost. He would arrive with a strong fist blow to his stomach that would leave him breathless. After that, a kick under his chin would throw him away. Frost would roll several meters on the ground, and when he stood up, Kale would reach him as if nothing. He would embrace him with force, applying great pressure. Frost seemed to be squeezed, but surprisingly, he managed to resist. "You should do something more than that to defeat me," I said to Frost. Frost would begin to raise his ki, and little by little he would manage to separate Kale's arms. After a second, he would free himself and hit Kale in the face, throwing her away. "It can't be true," I said to Kabe. "If Kale doesn't win in that state, nothing will." "I will," I said to Goku. "But look, you're very weak," I said to Caulifla. Kale and Frost would throw each other, and they would begin to exchange blows at great speed. Despite Kale's power, Frost managed to overcome her. Little by little, the cold demon managed to take advantage, doing him a lot of damage. In a moment, Frost, with a strong kick, would knock Kale down. "Caulifla, give me some of your blood," I said to Goku. "You're sick," I said to Caulifla. "It's serious," I said to Goku. "I need some of your blood. If I'm lucky, I could be really strong. Miss Caulifla, we have nothing to lose," I said to Kabe. "Whatever," I said to Caulifla. Caulifla would clean the blood from her face with her hand. Then I would offer Goku her. "There you go," I said to Caulifla. "Damn, how disgusting. You had a dirty face," I said to Goku. "Are you a warrior or what?" I said to Caulifla, impatient. Goku would pass his tongue through his hand, drinking from his blood. Then Goku would put his eyes in white and scream in pain. He would release a lot of energy while his ki was fired. "What's going on?" I said to Frost. Suddenly, Goku would faint as if nothing had happened. "What?" I said to Kabe.
It can't be. It has to be a damned joke, I said to Caulifla, somewhat upset. The situation became more and more tense. Kale was in terrible condition to fight. Even so, he did not lose his transformation. Kale would launch again with everything towards Frost, but without having optimal results. "Come on, this can't be happening," I said to Caulifla. "It can't be that strong because it is." Goku would wake up, although he would have a hard time getting up. "I don't understand why I feel worse and worse," I said to Goku. Frost would give Kale a powerful attack that would throw her to the ground. She would be on her knees. She hardly had the strength to fight. After that, Frost would throw him several key attacks. Kale would cross his arms and scream using all his strength to keep his ki high. Even so, it would be difficult for him to bear it. Little by little, Kale would wear out. After an explosion of energy, Kale would lose his transformation. "It can't be," Kale said, terrified. "It's your end," Frost said. Frost would create a great ki ball to finish off Kale, but Goku would stand in front of her. Despite looking very bad, he was willing to risk his life to save her. "Goku, what are you doing?" Kale said. "Just trust," Goku said. Goku would hold the great ki ball in his hands. He would manage to contain it at first, although little by little he would notice how he liked it. The ki ball seemed to be about to beat him. The dark veins in his body would mark even more. Goku's ki would begin to increase out of nowhere. Goku would transform into Super Saiyan Blue, surprising everyone. Goku would manage to repel the ki ball like nothing, returning it to Frost. The cold demon should move aside to dodge his own attack. "It has to be a joke," Frost said, disconcerted. Out of nowhere, Goku was in front of Frost. He would step back a few meters. "You don't want to try to intimidate me, because that won't work with me." Frost would hit Goku's chest with great power. A great rumble would be heard, but even so, absolutely nothing would happen to him. "It can't be. Is that because of the blood?" disconcerted Caulifla said. "It seems so," Kale said. "To Beerus?" Frost said, holding his hand as it had been hurting him. Frost would force his ki to the maximum. He would attack Goku with a series of consecutive blows, but Goku would dodge all his attacks with just one hand. After this, Frost would go back terrified. "It can't be. I don't accept it," Frost said. "A moment ago, it was worth nothing." Goku would reach Frost, presenting his fingers to his chest. He would hit him with his thumb. Frost would receive a lethal blow that would sink his chest. He would take a few steps back while resisting, and would fall to the ground being defeated. "Mr. Goku really did it," Kale said. "That's right," Goku said. "I think I just needed to fight to feel better." "Hey, did you really get stronger by drinking the blood of others? I also want to do it," Caulifla said. "Not so fast. It's not for everyone," Goku said. "Come on, don't be so sad. It's because you want to keep all the credit," Caulifla said. "No, that's not it," Goku said. "Whis talked to me about that. For some reason, before he died, he told me to do it, and not Vegeta. It's not so easy to explain now. That doesn't matter now. The important thing is to get the rest of the blood," Kiabe said. "Yes, Kale, I need your blood, please," Goku said. "My blood?" Kale said. "Yes, let me explain." Goku would take a few minutes to explain to Kale why he needed his blood, in addition to giving Caulifla more details of what was happening. "I can't believe Frieza was able to defeat Whis," Caulifla said. "I know. That's why I need the rest of the blood to defeat him.
The level of Frieza is too high, Goku said. But couldn't he defeat him with the power he has now? Kiabe said. Believe me, I feel very good, but I can tell you that I don't have enough level to face Frieza. He defeated Beerus without using his golden mode. Frost would wake up after a few minutes. He was very sore. Bastard, you took me with the low guard, Frost said. At last you wake up. I have so many questions for you, Goku said seriously. The only thing you have to do is why you didn't kill me when you had the chance. Frost would raise his foot to the maximum and reach the same transformation as Frieza. The Golden Frost. Cheap copy, Goku said, when transforming into Super Saiyan Blue. Mr. Goku, can you beat him? Kiabe said. You'll see. Goku and Frost would throw each other, and they would begin to exchange blows at great speed. Little by little, they would both wear out. At first, they seemed to have the same power. Heaven, if I had given him my blood before, I would have won, he said. Trust him. I know you can beat him, Caulifla said. Frost would connect a strong punch to Goku's face, but Goku would respond with a blow to his chest. Frost would leave several meters away, and he would see a rain of ki rays go to him. He would begin to dodge all of them, but he would notice that these were not necessarily directed at him. By staying still, all those attacks would go by. What are you doing? Frost said, confused. In a moment, Frost would turn around, realizing that all the ki attacks were directed at him again. It's not true, Frost said. Frost would cover himself in a ki barrier to withstand all the attacks. While these impacted, he would make a great explosion of ki, rejecting them all completely. As I thought, Goku said when he realized something. Why are you laughing so much? Frost said. You haven't used that form in a while, and you don't know how to manage your energy, Goku said. Goku was right. Frost was agitated. It was hard for him to maintain that state. Then Goku would come to Frost with a strong punch in his stomach. He would run out of breath. At that very moment, he would lose his golden form. No, it's not true, Frost said, disconcerted. Goku would hold him by the neck. Now talk. Tell me everything you know about Frieza, Goku said. I won't tell you anything, Frost said. Goku would step on his tail, causing him great pain. Talk or you'll suffer even more, Goku said seriously. I already told you I won't tell you anything, Frost said, resisting. Hey, you better talk or I'll make you pay dearly, Caulifla said. Frost, don't make me do something I'll regret, Goku said. Okay, but not much, Frost said. Frieza only taught me his golden form and told me to be careful with the Saiyans. Just that. Just that? Goku said. Yes, just that, Frost said. Goku would step on Frost's tail harder. Okay. He told me to be careful if you came this far, Frost said. And if I killed you, he would kill Champa. I understand, Goku said when he released Frost. Bastard, one day I'll come back and take revenge, Frost said. That won't happen, Goku said. Goku would stand in front of Frost, and without him being able to react, he would disappear with a ki attack. He really eliminated him, Kiabe said. That's right, Frost is a problem, Goku said. Heavens, if he knew how to handle his golden form, it would have been a great fight. Luckily, he wasn't an expert. That's a relief, Kiabe said. Goku, I think you should drink my blood as soon as possible, Kale said.
Yes, you're right, Goku said. Kale would cut his finger slightly and give a little of his blood to Goku. That way, he could get stronger again. Goku would begin to increase his ki, and without hesitation, he would transform into Super Saiyan Blue to enhance his new powers. Heavens, I feel more and more complete, Goku said. I only have 2 bloods left. Mr. Goku, I have 2 warriors from my army who are the best Saiyans on the planet. I hope your blood will help you, Kyabi said. Sure, that would be great, Goku said. Kyabi would take Goku with the other 2 Saiyans so that way he could get the maximum power. At that moment, Berry Blue would arrive terrified at Frieza's office, since Frost's message had arrived. Great Frieza, we have problems, Berry Blue said. What's going on? Frieza said. Goku is getting very strong, Berry Blue said. Oh, but that's nothing new about him. Anyway, it'll take him 50 years to get me, Frieza said. You don't understand, that's different, Berry Blue said. Come on, say it, Frieza said. It seems that there is a certain legend that warns of the existence of a Saiyan god with 7 bloods, Berry Blue said. Goku is gathering the blood of Saiyans of pure blood and getting stronger. Well, it won't be good for him. Well, there is only Ali and Broly. Vegeta died, Frieza said. But Frieza went to the 6th universe, Berry Blue said. Oh, I understand. Send Frost, Frieza said. That's the problem. He defeated Frost before getting the blood, Berry Blue said. That can't be true, Frieza said. Frost in his golden form could beat a god of destruction himself. Well, that's the information that came to us, Berry Blue said. Look at the files. They were already processed. Berry Blue would show on a monitor the images of the fight between Frost and Goku. Disgusting murderer, Frieza said. I should have killed him. Our technology allows us to go to the 6th universe. If you wish, we can leave right now, Berry Blue said. I'll eliminate that idiot. I won't let him get away with it, Frieza said. Moments later, Goku had just received the blood of 2 extremely strong Saiyans. His ki would begin to rise to great levels, surprising everyone present. It's amazing. With this power, I will be able to defeat Frieza, Goku said. Mr. Goku, I wish you good luck, Kyabi said. He is his deserved son, that bastard. Now go kick that idiot's ass, Cauliflaw said. Oh yes, I will. Don't worry about that. I just need Vadis to get here to leave the 6th universe. I don't know how a universe is transferred. Damn, Goku said, disconcerted. I just felt the presence of Frieza. Mr. Goku, is everything in order? Kyabi said. Frieza comes this way, Goku said. Hey, you have to be kidding, Cauliflaw said. I'm serious. I can feel his ki approaching. So I think the fight will be here, Kyabi said. That damned bastard, Goku said, furious. Goku would begin to increase his ki unconsciously. I will take revenge for what he did to Vegeta and Beerus, Goku said. On the other hand, Vadis was on his planet along with Champa. He would see Frieza in his universe. Wow, Frieza made it to Universe 6, Vadis said. What? Champa said, terrified. Are you afraid? Vadis said. Not at all, Champa said, although he lied. It seems that he is heading to the planet Sadala. He must be aware of what happened to Mr. Goku, Vadis said. I think it's not something to overlook. Still, I'm not going to go there. Look how Beerus did. Just let Goku take care of it and that's it, Champa said. That means he is afraid, Vadis said. What? No, Champa said. Moments later, Frieza would arrive with his men to the planet Sadala. Wow, this place looks just like the planet Vegeta, Frieza said.
It will be a pleasure to destroy it after all, Frieza would finish saying. Goku knew that his power was something majestic, but when he felt Frieza's presence, he would doubt if he was up to the task. Very well, I hope I can do it right, Goku said. Come on, Goku, you always exceed your limits, Cauliflower said. Go and beat him up. We would love to help you, but Frieza is very, very powerful for us, Kayabi said. Anyway, you'll have to do it, Goku said. Frieza arrived with several soldiers. I can feel the presence of all of them, so you'll have to protect the planet from the rest. We're willing to fight, Cauliflower said. That's right, Kale said. Well, I'm counting on you, but stay behind me, Goku said. Frieza and the others would go to the meeting point. Frieza's soldiers were everywhere. Frieza was behind them waiting for Goku's arrival. Wow, I see you've come with your friends, Frieza said. Frieza, I've given you many opportunities, but they're over, Goku said. This time I'll finish you and in a definitive way. Yes, very nice and all, but you don't have enough power despite that silly seven-blood legend, Frieza said with a treacherous smile. He knows, Cauliflower said. Oh, I have my investigators, Frieza said. Goku, I'm ready to fight, but my soldiers also want to fight. Some soldiers looked doubtful, as they knew it was the Saiyans. Frieza, annoyed by the cowardice, would throw a laser from here to the one who moved, changing direction, going through those fearful soldiers. In a moment, Frost would turn around, realizing that all the key attacks were directed at him again. It's not true, Frost said. Frost would cover himself in a key barrier to withstand all the attacks. While these impacted, he would make a great explosion of ki, rejecting them all completely. As I thought, Goku said when he realized something. Why are you laughing so much? Frost said. You haven't used that form in a while, and you don't know how to manage your energy, Goku said. Goku was right. Frost was agitated. It was hard for him to maintain that state. Then Goku would come to Frost with a strong punch in his stomach. He would run out of breath. At that very moment, he would lose his golden form. No, it's not true, Frost said, disconcerted. Goku would hold him by the neck. Now talk. Tell me everything you know about Frieza, Goku said. I won't tell you anything, Frost said. Goku would step on his tail, causing him great pain. Talk or you'll suffer even more, Goku said seriously. I already told you I won't tell you anything, Frost said, resisting. Hey, you better talk or I'll make you pay dearly, Cauliflower said. Frost, don't make me do something I'll regret, Goku said. Okay, but not much, Frost said. Frieza only taught me his golden form and told me to be careful with the Saiyans. Just that. Just that? Goku said. Yes, just that, Frost said. Goku would step on Frost's tail harder. Okay. He told me to be careful if you came this far, Frost said. And if I killed you, he would kill Champa. I understand, Goku said when he released Frost. Bastard, one day I'll come back and take revenge, Frost said. That won't happen, Goku said. Goku would stand in front of Frost, and without him being able to react, he would disappear with a ki attack. He really eliminated him, Kayabi said. That's right, Frost is a problem, Goku said. Heavens, if he knew how to handle his golden form, it would have been a great fight. Luckily, he wasn't an expert. That's a relief, Kayabe said. Goku, I think you should drink my blood as soon as possible, Kale said. Yes, you're right,
Goku said. Kale would cut his finger slightly and give a little of his blood to Goku. That way, he could get stronger again. Goku would begin to increase his ki, and without hesitation, he would transform into Super Saiyan Blue to enhance his new powers. Heavens, I feel more and more complete, Goku said. I only have 2 bloods left. Mr. Goku, I have 2 warriors from my army who are the best Saiyans on the planet. I hope your blood will help you, Kayabi said. Sure, that would be great, Goku said. Kayabi would take Goku with the other 2 Saiyans so that way he could get the maximum power. At that moment, Berry Blue would arrive terrified at Frieza's office, since Frost's message had arrived. Great Frieza, we have problems, Berry Blue said. What's going on? Frieza said. Goku is getting very strong, Berry Blue said. Oh, but that's nothing new about him. Anyway, it'll take him 50 years to get me, Frieza said. You don't understand. That's different, Berry Blue said. Come on, say it, Frieza said. It seems that there is a certain legend that warns of the existence of a Saiyan god with 7 bloods, Berry Blue said. Goku is gathering the blood of Saiyans of pure blood and getting stronger. Well, it won't be good for him. Well, there is only Ali and Broly. Vegeta died, Frieza said. But Frieza went to the 6th universe, Berry Blue said. Oh, I understand. Send Frost, Frieza said. That's the problem. He defeated Frost before getting the blood, Berry Blue said. That can't be true, Frieza said. Frost in his golden form could beat a god of destruction himself. Well, that's the information that came to us, Berry Blue said. Look at the files. They were already processed. Berry Blue would show on a monitor the images of the fight between Frost and Goku. Disgusting murderer, Frieza said. I should have killed him. Our technology allows us to go to the 6th universe. If you wish, we can leave right now, Berry Blue said. I'll eliminate that idiot. I won't let him get away with it, Frieza said. Moments later, Goku had just received the blood of 2 extremely strong Saiyans. His ki would begin to rise to great levels, surprising everyone present. It's amazing. With this power, I will be able to defeat Frieza, Goku said. Mr. Goku, I wish you good luck, Kayabi said. He is his deserved son, that bastard. Now go kick that idiot's ass, Cauliflaw said. Oh yes, I will. Don't worry about that. I just need Vadis to get here to leave the 6th universe. I don't know how a universe is transferred. Damn, Goku said, disconcerted. I just felt the presence of Frieza. Mr. Goku, is everything in order? Kayabi said. Frieza comes this way, Goku said. Hey, you have to be kidding, Cauliflaw said. I'm serious. I can feel his ki approaching. So I think the fight will be here, Kayabi said. That damned bastard, Goku said, furious. Goku would begin to increase his ki unconsciously. I will take revenge for what he did to Vegeta and Beerus, Goku said. On the other hand, Vadis was on his planet along with Champa. He would see Frieza in his universe. Wow, Frieza made it to Universe 6, Vadis said. What? Champa said, terrified. Are you afraid? Vadis said. Not at all, Champa said, although he lied. It seems that he is heading to the planet Sadala. He must be aware of what happened to Mr. Goku, Vadis said. I think it's not something to overlook. Still, I'm not going to go there. Look how Beerus did. Just let Goku take care of it and that's it, Champa said. That means he is afraid, Vadis said. What? No, Champa said. Moments later, Frieza would arrive with his men to the planet Sadala. Wow, this place looks just like the planet Vegeta, Frieza said. It will be a pleasure to destroy it after all.
Frieza would finish saying. Goku knew that his power was something majestic, but when he felt Frieza's presence, he would doubt if he was up to the task. "Very well, I hope I can do it right," Goku said. "Come on, Goku, you always exceed your limits," Cauliflaw said. "Go and beat him up. We would love to help you, but Frieza is very, very powerful for us," Kayabi said. "Anyway, you'll have to do it," Goku said. Frieza arrived with several soldiers. "I can feel the presence of all of them, so you'll have to protect the planet from the rest." "We're willing to fight," Cauliflaw said. "That's right," Kale said. "Well, I'm counting on you, but stay behind me," Goku said. Frieza and the others would go to the meeting point. Frieza's soldiers were everywhere. Frieza was behind them waiting for Goku's arrival. "Wow, I see you've come with your friends," Frieza said. "Frieza, I've given you many opportunities, but they're over," Goku said. "This time I'll finish you, and in a definitive way. Yes, very nice and all, but you don't have enough power despite that silly seven-blood legend," Frieza said with a treacherous smile. "He knows," Cauliflaw said. "Oh, I have my investigators," Frieza said. "Goku, I'm ready to fight, but my soldiers also want to fight." Some soldiers looked doubtful, as they knew it was the Saiyans. Frieza, annoyed by the cowardice, would throw a laser from here to the one who moved, changing direction, going through those fearful soldiers.
"Is anyone else afraid?" Frieza said seriously. All the soldiers would throw a war cry, and without any other option, they would throw themselves at our friends. Goku would completely ignore the soldiers and go ahead of Frieza. The other Saiyans would attack the large number of soldiers without any problem. "Very well, I'm ready. I want to see that. To reach me, you still have a long way to go," Frieza said. "I don't think so," Goku said. Goku would raise his ki, transforming into Super Saiyan Blue. His power would be so intense that the entire planet would tremble. Goku's friends and Frieza's soldiers would stop their fight as a result of this. "Wow, that's amazing," Cauliflower said. Even so, Frieza would not look very excited. "Well, it's decent," Frieza said. Goku would attack Frieza with a punch, but the evil Emperor would cover himself without any problem. Then Frieza would respond with a strong attack, moving Goku several meters away. "Heavens, you really hit hard," Goku said. "And you really are resistant. You should have died with that attack," Frieza said. "I don't think so," Goku said. Goku and Frieza would start fighting hand to hand. Goku would find it difficult, although with his new power, he would get closer to Frieza. He still had a long way to go. On the other hand, Cauliflower and the others would easily defeat each of the soldiers, especially Kale, who had used his final form. "Very well, we can only trust Goku," Cauliflower said. "Heavens, your blows are so powerful that they come back here," Kaeb said. Goku and Frieza would continue exchanging blows with ferocity until Frieza began to dominate the situation. After several minutes of combat, Goku only limited himself to covering himself from the attacks, while Frieza was the attacker. "Dams, this is too much," Goku said. At one point, Frieza would kick Goku far away. After that, he would attack him with several rays of ki on his body. Goku would receive several burns on his skin. "I knew you weren't a rival for me. You just made me waste a little time and exercise, but nothing relevant," Frieza said. "You're a bastard," Goku said. "Goku, let me put my hands on you." "No, that's not going to happen," Frieza said. Frieza would reach Goku at great speed with a strong fist blow to his stomach. His breath would be taken away. After that, he would roll the tail on his neck and lift it from the ground. "This reminds me of our fight on planet Namek," Frieza said. Frieza would tighten his tail, causing great damage to Goku. He would scream. It would be hard for him to breathe, until at one point, Goku would bite Frieza's tail. The evil Emperor would be forced to release him. Then he would kick him to throw him away. "Damn bastard, you're an insolent," Frieza said as he held his tail. "Like our fight on Namek," Goku said. "That's the only reason I'm going to kill you," Frieza said, as he raised his ki. Frieza would point to Goku, throwing a great ray of ki. Goku would hold the attack in his hands. Despite the pain, he would endure the technique. At that moment, Goku's veins would be highlighted in black. Goku's muscles would grow to the size of nothing. Frieza would stop his attack when he noticed something strange. "I don't understand," Frieza said, disconcerted. "This is the true power of the God of the Seven Bloods. Thank you for helping me wake him up completely," Goku said. Goku would scream, expelling a lot of energy. He would leave a big well under him. Frieza was truly disconcerted. He couldn't believe the power Goku was taking out of nowhere. "It's not true. It can't be that it always gets stronger, because it does," Frieza said. "Now you will have what you deserve," Goku said seriously. Goku would come with a fist bump on Frieza's face, forcing him to take a few steps back. Frieza would show himself really furious. "Dirty ape," Frieza said. Frieza would attack Goku with a series of consecutive blows, but Goku would block them all. After this, Goku would start hitting Frieza without rest. The Emperor of Evil would receive the attacks without being able to do much about it. After a few seconds of attacks, Goku would detonate a ki attack from a short distance, throwing Frieza far away. "Frieza, it's your end," Goku said. Goku would create a big ki ball and throw it at Frieza. "Not so fast," Frieza said, sure of himself. Frieza would raise his ki, reaching the golden transformation. "It can't be. I forgot I could do that," Cauliflower said. Frieza would hold the ki ball in his hand and deflect it to one side. "Jealous. I wonder if Mr. Goku will be able to beat that form," Kyub said. "I was waiting for you to do that," Goku said. "I was hoping I wouldn't have to use this form again. I didn't feel the need," Frieza said. "But you have made things very difficult for me. So get ready." Frieza and Goku would throw each other, colliding their fists with each other. They would create a big bang, to the point that a storm of air would reach our friends and almost throw them far away. "Damn, I can feel the pressure up to here," Cauliflower said. "Cauliflower, we have to get away from here," Kale said, scared. "I'm not going to miss this," Cauliflower, excited, said. Frieza and Goku would continue with their fight, throwing each other fulminant blows. Both put their maximum effort trying to surpass the other, but they themselves knew that their powers were truly equal. At one point, both would hit each other in the face. They would take some distance while recovering their breath. "Damn bastard, look how you make it difficult for me," Frieza, furious, said. "You didn't think I was going to let you win, did you?" Goku said. "Shut up," annoyed Frieza said. Frieza would attack with several ki rays from a distance. Goku would dodge them all. While he moved from side to side, Frieza would come with a kick to his chest. Frieza would retreat several meters, but the instant he would counter with a ki ray that hit Goku's shoulder, causing him great damage. "Damn, I was careless," Goku said when holding his shoulder. "Idiot, I'll give you what you deserve," Frieza said. Frieza would go all out against Goku.
He would attack him with everything, knowing that he was injured from his shoulder. But even so, Goku did not give up and gave him a fight. The fight became more and more extreme, to the point that both would begin to wear out mutely. At one point, Goku would hit Frieza with a hook, throwing him away. Then he would take distance to prepare his best attack. "Damn," Goku would say while charging energy. "Idiot, don't you think that will work with me?" Frieza said, annoyed. Frieza would join his hands, creating a great ki ball. "Damn," Goku would say when he was almost ready. "Ha! Kamehameha with everything." Frieza would respond with another ki attack. Both powers would collide with each other, creating a great storm of energy. Cauliflower and the others would be sent far away. Everything in their area would break into pieces for so much power from both sides. "Frieza!" Goku would scream when forcing his ki. Goku's Kamehameha would take great advantage. He was about to arrive, but Frieza would manage to force his ki, stopping the advance. Demons. I can't believe this idiot has come so far with that of the 7 bloods, Frieza said. Finally, Goku's attack would take more advantage. Frieza would feel the worst fear he had ever felt. "It can't be," Frieza said, terrified. Finally, Frieza would be reached by Goku's Kamehameha. A great explosion would be generated. Then everything was silent. There was no sign of Frieza. Goku would lose his transformation as a result of the great energy expenditure. Jealous. That was close, Goku said, exhausted. Our friends would approach to attend to Goku. "Mr. Goku, that was great," Kiabe said. "For a moment, we thought we were all going to die," Caulifla said. "Maybe it sounds ugly for me to say it, but I thought the same," Goku said. Suddenly, in a flash of light, Vados and Champa would arrive. "Hello," Goku said. "Mr. Goku, I see you have achieved victory," Vados said. "Let me congratulate you." "It wasn't easy, really," Goku said. "At least you avenged my brother's death," Champa said. "Now we can look for the dragon's super spheres and revive him." "Yes, it's true," Goku said. "Thank you for helping me collect the 7 bloods. If I hadn't done it, I never would have had the victory." Suddenly, a ray of ki would pass through Champa's heart, going through him from side to side. At that moment, the god of destruction would fall dead. "Champa," Goku said. "Oh, I think we got distracted," Vados said. Frieza would show up. He was seriously injured, but he still had the strength to fight. "It's not true," furious Goku said. Goku. "Damn it," Frieza said, agitated. "Don't you think that's enough to defeat the great Frieza? Guys, it would be better if you got away from here," Goku said. The others would leave while Vados would take Champa's body. "Goku, I promise to make you suffer before ending your life," Frieza said. "I'm not going to forgive this. Damn it. I spent all my energy on that attack," Goku thought. Goku would put himself on guard, although he would not transform. "Wow, I see you don't have enough energy to transform," Frieza said. "Shut up."
Goku said. "Damn it, that's wrong," Caulifla said. "We have to help him. We can't leave him alone in this," Kale said. "We are far below his powers. If we intervene, we will not only hinder him," Kiabe said. Goku would raise his ki as much as he could. Frieza would throw himself, throwing several blows. After that, in one of Goku's attacks, he would lose his balance and trip. Losing the guard, Frieza would kick him hard. That way, Goku would fall to the ground. "It can't be," Caulifla said. "Damn it, now you're going to suffer with me," Frieza said. Frieza would go to Goku and step on his chest, dragging his foot to hurt him. What could happen now that Goku is agonizing? Will Frieza kill him? And also, will our friends be able to do something about it? We will know all this